Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If it's the first time you've seen this face, hello, hi. My name is Topsy. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. So as you can see, I'm all comfy today. I'm in my bathrobe. My hair is deep conditioning. And I will be showing you how I do self-care Sunday. This is the day where I do a bit extra, because obviously during the week I don't have the time. But this is the day where I take out once a week, normally on a Sunday, where I sort of pamper myself a bit extra. I sort of take that extra time out just to, treat myself. Because in terms of a long week, children, family life, just being tired, generally, just being tired. So it's good to take that time out just to reflect on the week, look forward to the new week, enjoy, just, take that time out to spoil yourself, which I highly recommend. So I'm going to be sharing basically how I self-care, what I do on a good self-care Sunday, and also giving you some tips about, the fact that self-care is not just about lotions and potions and pampering. It's about a lot of other things that you can do to care for yourself. So if you would like to see how I do these things, then keep on watching. I always start with some sort of scrub, and for the sake of this video, I'm going to be using the Henriksen Pore Balance Facial Sauna Scrub, which looks like that. Another scrub that I would highly recommend that I also use is the one by Glam Glow, which is the Glam Glow Flash Mod Brightening Treatment. This one also is another really good one, but for today I'm going to be using the Henriksen one. Basically, putting it all over my face, like so. So, while I do this, I will talk to you guys about other ways where you can self-care. Would be to let go of things that no longer serve you or make you happy. That is a big way to self-care. And just to let go of baggage, things that don't have a place in your life. And this include people that no longer beneficial to your life or add any value to your life. Cut them off, okay? Another tip is to take a social media break, because there's so many things that we consume on social media that can affect our mind, especially if you're someone who gets affected by the things that you read. Then take a social media break, unfollow people that no longer beneficial or you don't learn from them in any way. They're not teaching you anything. If anything, they are making you feel less than. That's a thing. Or they're just making you feel inadequate or insecure. Just unfollow. Or you could just mute them so you don't see them. If you don't want to unfollow them, then just mute them so you don't see them on your feed. Another way to self-care is to, like do what I'm doing, give yourself a facial, or like I do twice a year, I take myself to an actual spa and I get a facial and I get a massage. It's just that time that I have to myself, away from the kids, to enjoy myself, basically. Get together with your friends and go shopping. Even if you don't spend anything, at least just window shop, Just take time out for yourself just to do the things that you enjoy and that you love. It's a method of self-care. Have a couple of hours to yourself in the gym. That's what I do. On a Saturday, I go to the gym for 2-3 hours. That's my time alone where I can work out and, work on myself and at the same time enjoy being away from the kids. Now I'm going to wash this off. So I'm going to go to the bathroom to do that, obviously. washed and clean. So next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go with a mask. Remember, I showed you guys this. I hauled it in my last few videos. I did tell you that I bought this mask from eBay. I think it's a Chinese brand. I have used it twice, and I think it's done a good job. So we're gonna apply that now. I only use masks, to be honest, around my nose. I don't tend to put it all over my face, really. So just put it around my nose area. I also tend to put it under my chin, actually, as well, where I have pores. Under my chin or above my chin. So the next tip about other ways to self-care would be to take some time out and listen to some uplifting music, whatever you like to listen to. If it's gospel, if it's even listening to like motivational words, and then it's nice and juicy and ripe to pluck now. So I'm gonna take this off now. Start with the chin one. You want to take your time. You don't want to just rip it off, because it can be just a little bit eye tingling. It's not painful, just take your time. There we go. You don't need to see that. You don't need to see that. I had my face towel here, my wet face towel that I used earlier. So I'm just going to use that to wipe off any residue of the mask. I love my face towels, but please, please, let's be sanitary with them. I make sure I wash mine. I have about 4, so I change them every sort of couple of days. So let's not use one for like a week. Let's make sure we constantly washing them, so that we don't breed bacteria, because that defeats the whole purpose of the skincare routine. We get on to my favorite bit, which is using the facial steamer. I hauled this as well in my previous video, sharing with you that I picked this up on Amazon, and it's called the Nano facial steamer. And I will sort of briefly show you how I use it. There is a back compartment that you just sort of lift off, and there's a bit right there to put your water in, enough to fill this. I'm going to fill this up. I fill that up with water now to the required level. You're just going to put it straight in there. Then there's a switch right here, so I'm going to switch that on, and it's going to start steaming up. Your face needs to be 20 centimeters away from the nozzle, and your face needs to be like jaw level. So it's steaming up now. I've just set it on my table here, just if you're wondering. So steam has started coming out. I don't know if you can see it now. So I'm just going to put my face. I'll hold it actually, just so that you can see. It feels so good, guys. Sometimes I move my face around just to make sure that it hits every, area of my face. For the sake of this video, I'm not going to go on for forever. It normally goes on for about 10 minutes. But, because we don't want this video to be super long, I would stop it right now. So I'll turn that off. Put it down. After I've done my steaming, what I normally do is to then tone my face. And I'll share with you the toner that I use. I use the Pixi Glow Tonic with 5% glycolic acid. I wanted to try their new one, vitamin C one, which has vitamin C and ferulic acid in it. So for today, I would be using the vitamin C one. So I get my cotton pad, and then I would apply a generous amount to the cotton pad. And then I'll just apply it to my face. And I also get my neck as well. And I tend to, when I'm doing my neck, I am gonna be wiping up. Because you know, when it comes to aging, the first place that shows signs of aging is your neck. So you don't want to rub down and sort of help gravity pull it down. So you want to make sure that you focus that right. We want it to be heading up, not down. So now I'm gonna go on to my serum. This is exactly how the order that I do my self-care pampering Sundays, okay? So I picked up the Pixi vitamin C serum. So I apply that and then I use my fingers to. So this is where my facial rollers come in play. Again, I hold this for you guys. My pores are open, so my toner and serum would, be able to sip in and really like penetrate into the skin. And then I take my rose quartz face roller that I purchased on eBay. And then again, we want to be swiping up, swipe up, swipe up. You never want to swipe down, swipe up, because we're trying to, make sure we like helping that serum penetrate as well as, helping us with anti-aging. So we want to make sure we're always swiping up. And for anybody who suffers from like headaches or migraines, I find that whenever I get a headache, which thankfully I don't get as much anymore, just put it on the pressure points right there. And it really does help to, alleviate, your pain. It doesn't take away the pain, but it definitely reduces it in my experience anyway. So as I showed you in my whole video, I have two of them. I have that one as well, and I find that I like to use this for the face. You can use this for the face as well, but I like using this for the face more because it feels more softer and more relaxed. This one I use for the jaw area, just right where that dip is. I do that. I do it maybe about 5 to 10 seconds, to be honest. Do it for the other side. Just to, chisel that jaw. Chisel it. And then for the neck area, I move over to this side. And again, we're swiping up. Swiping up. Sometimes if, I'm being lazy and I don't want to use the roller, I can use this for the face as well. But make sure you, again, swiping up. So now we're moving on to moisturizer. And if you would like to see my top 5 moisturizers that I use, I would list it down below in the description box. For today's video, we're going to be using the Body Shop Vitamin C Glow Boosting Moisturizer. I'm almost out with that. Take that down to the neck. And again, we're swiping up, not down. Product that I've never really talked about on my channel, but has really helped me when it comes to like after pregnancy, where we get that, I don't even know. Yeah, I guess hyperpigmentation, where your neck is like much darker than everywhere else on your body. This has been my saving grace. It also really has helped me with stretch marks. I wouldn't say my stretch marks have disappeared because they would never go away. However, it's not dark. My stretch marks are more like lighter. They're not prominent. They basically sort of blended a little bit more into my skin than before I started using the bio oil. Bio oil is something that you have to consistently keep using to see results. It's not something that you're going to use in a week or a month and you're going to be like, it's not working and you're going to stop using it. You're going to keep using it forever and ever. I've been using it for, I want to say I've been using it for over 10 years. Also, when I did my operation, again, black people tend to develop keloids. And I found that this helped me to not develop keloids. All I just used to do after my operation was to, even till today I still do it, I would rub the bio oil on my scar. Obviously you don't want to do this immediately after any operation. You want to do it when the wound is not tender, if that makes sense. So just make sure you press it in really well, and this helps to flatten as much as possible the scar area. Bio oil is pretty much, it's like coconut oil for me. You thirsty, take bio oil. You have boyfriend problems, you take bio oil. You've got a spot, you take bio oil. Bio oil has been that for me. I would apply it to my neck, and again you're going to be swiping up. So I always make sure that I apply bio oil to my neck. I don't use it on my face, and I also apply it to my chest area. So the next thing on the agenda is an eye cream. I'm almost out of it, so I use it consistently. And this is the Henriksen Banana Bright Eye Cream that I use. Actually, I would like suggestions of eye creams that you guys use and you can swear by, because when this one finishes I want to try other ones. So I rub that in, and I make sure that I use my middle finger, not that one, this one, because you apply less pressure, because that area is already, you know, sort of sensitive, so you don't want to apply too much pressure. So last thing that I use will be my lip balm, which is my favorite right now that I've been using since I picked it up, is the Laneige lip slipping mask, and the flavor that I have is berry. I picked this up on Amazon, absolutely love it. It's so moisturizing, and I just basically apply that to my lips. Okay, the last one that I would share with you guys is to be kind to yourself. Forgive yourself. We're so hard on ourselves sometimes, in terms of you make a mistake in your past and you just don't move on. You keep thinking about it. You keep regretting whatever actions or whatever you did in the past. Be kind to yourself. Forgive yourself for your past mistakes. We live and learn. As long as you know that you're not going to keep making the same mistakes, it's just inevitable in life. We're human. We're going to make mistakes. Just move on. Forgive yourself. It happens to the best of us. I've made some stupid mistakes in my life, but you know, I just have to learn that I can't change it. I've learned from it, and then I move forward. So that's it. That's basically what I do to self-care, honestly, guys. And I thoroughly enjoy taking that time out to be by myself, to take time out to pamper myself and to care for myself, because I can't give from a cup that is empty. I can't give my kids anything if I am worn out, if I'm empty. I would not have anything in my cup to give to them. So I always make sure that at least my cup is full. Even if it's halfway, at least there's something. So take time out to pamper yourself. Take time out to care for yourself. And I hope the tips that I shared help you. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Thank you guys so much for taking the time out to watch this video. I appreciate you, and I will catch you guys in another video very soon. Take care, guys.